So on Sunday we talked about a particular level that was very critical in the markets as regards where Bitcoin is likely to go come the turn of this week, and we talked about the confluence around this region. We talked about the confluence around this 20k territory and this trend line that has been on this trend line, this mini downtrend line that has been on since mid-August. We talked about the close, the weekly close, and to determine where the market is likely to head. We talked about the fact that it closed below this trend line, and this horizontal level coming at around 19.8, around the 20k region, was to send the markets to 17k again, while a close above it was likely to send the markets above to the upside, likely send the market to the upside. And so far so good. We're seeing what seems to be like a bounce. The markets closed exactly 20k, so that was so that means this trend line and the horizontal level confluence held well as support, at least from a weekly time frame perspective. And then during the course of this new week, we had a massive sell-off which bounced exactly off the trend line. We had a close on a daily close below the horizontal level, but not below the trend line, which was very, very pivotal point, support that needed to be broken in order for us to revisit 17k as per our last broadcast. You can see that the market clearly obeyed us and respected that level as support. You can see a clean bounce off that level, a double bounce, an initial bounce on the 6th, which was on Tuesday, and then followed by a second retest of that level on Wednesday. You can see a clean, perfect retest of that trend line. Since the market was unable to close below that trend line, we are currently seeing what seems to be a massive bounce off this trend line and this horizontal level confluence, just like we envisaged during the week. And we also talked about the fact that this was largely dependent on how the DXY will play out this week. We also envisaged a likely potential false break from last week's close, because of the resulting price action. And so far the week is yet to close. The week is set to close today, and so far we are seeing a close back below that level, signifying a potential false break. But we still have so many hours till the close of the week, and that will determine if this is a false break or not. But so far you can see that this has been a constant struggle around this level. Even a weekly close may still not be. You can see that this week the market has really struggled to close above this level, and there's been a massive struggle around that level. So so far so good. We envisaged a very pivotal level, confluence level in the market for BTC, that the market needed to hold close or close below for us to revisit 17k. And we also talked about the fact that we're envisaging a potential double bottom from Bitcoin, and we are currently seeing what seems to be one, because despite the fact that the markets did not close below, the market did not retest 17k, but was seeing what seems to be a potential double bottom. As you can see, the low for the week, the week from the low, the week from this week's candle, can be projected to the left hand side to touch the week from the candle from June 18th, the week of June 18th, where we had 70.6. So this is a potential double bottom. I'll be switching over to the market cap as well, so you can also see how that's playing out as things stand. And you can see clearly that from the total market cap, we were unable to form a double bottom, but you can see that the market is showing signs of forming a swing, a higher low from a weekly time frame perspective. So summary of this broadcast is the fact that the market has currently respected our confluence that we talked about on Sunday, and that DXY is currently playing out so far just as we envisaged. We're seeing a potential false break from the weekly perspective, but this is still yet to be confirmed until the close of today. So thank you very much. I hope you had a wonderful I hope you got value from this, and if you did, please let me know in the comment section. And don't always remember that this is for educational purposes and not to be treated as financial advice. Financial asset trading is a risky affair, so always endeavor to carry out your own research before entering any trade. Do have a lovely week ahead, and bye bye.